Are you preparing T4 slips and want to avoid costly payroll mistakes? If you can create a T4 slip manually, you'll understand your entire payroll reporting system. In this video, I'll show you exactly how to prepare T4 slips and the T4 summary step by step. In the next video, we'll use the CRA My Business account to complete the same process faster. Creating a T4 slip manually. Let's return to Alex's example. In the last video, Alex prepared a T4 working paper. Now he'll use that working paper to create the T4 slips and T4 summary. First, Alex visits the CRA website and opens the T4 Statement of Remuneration Paid form. The form is available as a fillable PDF, or you can print it and complete it by hand, whichever method you prefer. Alex decides to prepare James's T4 slip first. Since he's using the fillable PDF, he can easily copy and paste information from his T4 working paper. Let's complete the T4 slip together. Complete the employee information. Start by entering the tax year at the top of the T4 slip. Next, complete the employer and employee information on the left side of the form. Enter the employer's name and, if applicable, the employer's account number in box 54. This box is optional and is usually left blank on the employee's copy of the T4 slip. Then enter the employee's legal name, current mailing address, and social insurance number in box 12. Next is box 28 exempt. CPP exempt. Generally, employees under 18 years of age do not contribute to CPP. CPP contributions also stop automatically beginning the month after an employee turns 70. EI exempt. Employees who are exempt from employment insurance generally include majority corporate shareholders, certain non-arm's length family members, and some self-employed individuals. PPIP exempt. This applies only to employees covered by the Quebec Parental Insurance Plan. For most employees outside Quebec, this box is not applicable. Since James is not exempt from CPP, EI, or QPIP, leave box 28 blank. For dental benefits, Alex reviews the CRA guidelines and selects Code 3 Payee, Spouse, and Dependent Children. Now, move to box 10. In this example, Alex selects British Columbia from the drop-down list. Box 29, Employment Code. Box 29 is used for a special employment code. It tells the CRA that the worker belongs to a specific job group or unique tax situation. For most employees, box 29 is not applicable and can be left blank. In Alex's example, none of these employment codes apply, so box 29 is left blank. Now it's time to enter the payroll information from the T4 working paper. For James, Alex only needs to complete 6 boxes. Enter $52,000 in box 14 for employment income, $2,885.74 in box 16 for the employee's CPP contributions, and $52,000 in box 26 for CPP pensionable earnings. Then enter $847.60 in box 18 for EI premiums, $52,000 in box 24 for EI insurable earnings, and $6,230.64 in box 22 for income tax deducted. Keep in mind that box 26 shows the employee's CPP pensionable earnings, the employment income used to calculate the CPP contributions reported in box 16. Similarly, box 24 shows the employee's EI insurable earnings, the employment income used to calculate the EI premiums reported in box 18. These amounts help the CRA verify that the CPP contributions and EI premiums have been calculated correctly. Finally, you'll notice that the bottom half of the form is identical to the top half. That's because each page contains 2 identical T4 slips. Traditionally, one copy is kept by the employee for their records, while the other copy can be provided to their tax preparer when filing their income tax return. Now Alex prepares Emily's T4 slip. For Emily, 7 boxes need to be completed. 16A Employees' Second CPP Contributions. CPP2 is part of the CPP enhancement for higher income workers. It applies to pensionable earnings above the first earnings ceiling, which is $74,600 for the 2026 tax year, up to the second earnings ceiling of $85,000. Earnings above $85,000 are not subject to CPP or CPP2 contributions. To calculate CPP2, apply the 4% CPP2 contribution rate to the employee's pensionable earnings between the first earnings ceiling of $74,600 and the second earnings ceiling of $85,000. Report the employee's CPP2 contribution in box 16A of the T4 slip. In Emily's case, her CPP contribution reported in Box 16 is $4,230.45. Her CPP2 contribution reported in Box 16A is $416. Box 26 CPP pensionable earnings. Box 26 reports the employment income used to calculate the CPP contributions, reported in Box 16 and Box 16A. Her CPP pensionable earnings reported in Box 26 are $85,000, which is the second CPP earnings ceiling. Box 24 EI insurable earnings. Box 24 reports the employment income used to calculate the EI premiums reported in Box 18. Like CPP, EI also has a maximum earnings ceiling. For the 2026 tax year, the maximum annual insurable earnings are $68,900. Once an employee's earnings reach this limit, no further EI premiums are deducted. Therefore, Box 24 EI insurable earnings will show a maximum of $68,900, even if the employee earns more than that amount. Emily's T4 slip is now complete. As mentioned earlier, each employee's copy should contain 2 identical T4 slips on the same page. One copy is for the employee's records, and the other can be provided to their tax preparer when filing their income tax return. With all of the employee T4 slips completed, Alex's final step is to prepare the T4 summary, which will be submitted to the CRA. Alex visits the CRA website and searches for T4 SUM. He downloads the fillable PDF version of the T4 summary. He also has his 2026 PD-7A statement of account ready, which shows the total payroll remittances made during the year. Alex will use the total remittance amount from the PD-7A to complete Box 82 remittances on the T4 summary. First, Alex enters the payroll program account number. Remember that a payroll account number consists of your 9-digit business number, followed by RP0001. Similarly, your GST-HST account ends with RT0001, and your corporation income tax account ends with RC0001. Next, Alex enters the employer's name and mailing address. Then, using the totals from his T4 working paper, he completes the remaining boxes on the T4 summary. He enters 2 in Box 88 for the total number of T4 slips filed, $156,000 in Box 14 for total employment income, $7,116.19 in Box 16 for employees' CPP contributions, and $416 in Box 16A for employees' CPP2 contributions. Next, he enters $7,116.19 in Box 27 for the employer's CPP contributions, and $416 in Box 27A for the employer's CPP2 contributions. He then enters $1,970.67 in Box 18 for employees' EI premiums, $2,758.94 in Box 19 for the employer's EI premiums, $26,277.61 in Box 22 for income tax deducted, and $46,071.60 in Box 80 for the total payroll deductions and employer contributions reported. For Box 82 remittances, Alex enters $46,071.67, using the total payroll remittances shown on the 2026 PD-7A statement of account. You'll notice that Box 80 and Box 82 differ by 7 cents. This small difference is due to rounding. In general, the CRA does not charge or refund differences of $2 or less. Finally, Alex enters his name, signs the T4 summary, and dates the form. As supporting documentation, Alex attaches the employee's T4 slips to the T4 summary. In this example, the T4 slips for 2 employees are printed on a single sheet of paper. The top half contains James's, Employee 1, T4 slip, and the bottom half contains Emily's, Employee 2, T4 slip. Before submitting the package to the CRA, Alex also enters the employer's business number on each employee's T4 slip.